I want to welcome you back to another edition of Modern Day Football here on EPSL. Today we've got the second in-division matchup against Mission Viejo here in Santa Ana. I apologize, it's been a little bit since I've been with you here in the booth. Some scheduling conflicts have prevented me from announcing some of our previous games, and we will go over the results of those games in short here today as this one gets played out. Sort of up and down for the Monarchs of late, coming off a win against Southlake and some what modern day fans would call somewhat fluky performances in the past as well. Currently sitting at 6-3, second in the division by about half a game. Ramona sitting at first after their win over Modern Day 17-14 earlier in the year. So every win important as part of this race for the division, and Mission Viejo obviously part of that division. However, they are struggling this year. First matchup against Modern Day did not go entirely well for the Mission Viejo faithful, finishing in a 35-3 Monarch victory. Aiden Holiday currently sitting at just under 2,000 yards, 12 touchdowns, 6 picks. The 2-to-1 interception ratio, not terrible. Obviously not as prolific as the start of his career. Zaza Dean going to start things off in a big way here for the Modern Day defense. An opening down sack, and Zaza Dean has really taken a step this year towards being a next level type of player. That, I believe, his 8th, and that's an interception. Underneath, it's Roberson. He's going to take this one all the way back. Touchdown, Modern Day. One of 2 defensive touchdowns on the year for the Monarchs. Anthony Roberson read that beautifully. The outside linebacker, his second pick of the year, and this one goes for a house call. And you can't start the game any better if you're a Modern Day fan or coach. A sack and an interception for a touchdown. That's about as dominant a start on defense as you could possibly have 2 plays into a game. Beautifully done by Roberson and Dean. And I think Aiden Holiday is probably getting flashbacks to the first time they played Modern Day this season. Less than a minute into the game. But that's the beautiful thing about being a quarterback in this league, is you've got to go out and do it all over again. Forget about whatever has happened in previous drives, and I think this is the way to do it right here, starting with a handoff. Roberson was in on that tackle. Well, Michael Gray had a great week last week, averaging just under 10 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns, 100-plus yards. So I do think that's the way to get some momentum going in this game, is getting Gray involved. Don't rely on Holiday as much as you have in the past. He had an outstanding year last year. Here's another handoff to Gray. Sparks and Suck are going to meet him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll give him 1. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 9. Holiday to throw, and he will complete over the middle. We'll see where they spot him. It looks like at the moment they do give him the first down. That was Island on the tackle. And a first down for Mission Viejo, so that's exactly what you're looking for there. Get Gray involved, take care of the football if you're a MV fan. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield. Here's another give to Gray. He is bottled up by Island. Island just got moved to slot corner. The freshman Mo Williams has been playing so well. The Modern Day coaching staff moved him to the number 2 outside corner, so you'll see a little bit more of Island inside, Williams outside. Holiday to throw once again. Pressure coming, and Sparks with an on-the-spot tackle there after the completion to Gray. Sparks, the leading tackler of this modern-day defense. The freshman having himself an absolute monster year tackling ball carriers. Another first down completion there for Holiday. That one on the near sideline. Looked like it was just barely put in a place where Jameson couldn't get to it, so the drive continues for Mission Viejo. Another attempt for Holiday on the out, complete, and I'll tell you what, Mater Dei had better start covering 85 and white. Chester with another first down reception. That is his third on this drive. And now Holiday just moving right along here after the early mistake. It looks like he beat Johnson outside on the nice little out route. We have seen Mater Dei run a similar play to that. Can be very successful. Mater Dei offense yet to touch the field. Play action for Holiday. He's going to pull it down. We'll see if Warbles can chase him down. That doesn't end up being a sack or a tackle for loss. Regular tackle as Holiday pulled it down pretty quickly there. Obviously nothing open downfield on the play action attempt. Now Holiday under center to throw once again. I thought he was sacked. The ball came out. It's "you suck." And that looks like a fumble recovered, forced fumble for "you suck" and fumble recovery. He did it all himself there. Gray missed his block, and I thought it was going to be a sack. Holiday stayed upright as the ball came out. That is the second turnover of the first quarter for the Mater Dei defense, and "you suck's" second forced fumble on the year. We will see the Mater Dei offense for the first time about halfway through the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Monarchs. Unbelievable series of events there. Mission Viejo was driving. Sean Bowe going to look to throw here on first down. He will be sacked, so Mission Viejo answers with a sack of their own. The defenses absolutely came to play today. Mission Viejo defense probably excited to get on the field here. So not an auspicious start for the Mater Dei offense. Sean Bowe to throw again. This is going to be a screen complete to Williams. He does have a blocker out in front. It looks like they will get back to the original line of scrimmage at the 26-yard line. And that'll make it 3rd and long. So obviously you don't want the first drive to be a 3 and out. We'll see what they can do here in terms of a conversion. This one on target to DeVincent, just short of the line to gain. So the punt team will likely come on for Mater Dei. And a 3 and out for the Mater Dei offense here on their first possession. Punt is away, and it is a huge kick. Curtis down there to make the tackle just short of the 20-yard line. So the ball turned back over to Mission Viejo, and they're looking to just hold on to the thing if at all possible. Nice tackle there by Williams. We've talked a lot about him this year, the standout freshman corner. Just got moved to cornerback number 2 on the depth chart, so congratulations to him. Jameson, obviously the number 1 corner of this team. Holiday completes underneath. And he has struggled here mightily in the first quarter. A fumble and a pick 6, closing in on the end of what would be a nightmare quarter for any quarterback. Gray picks up 2 there on the first down run. And he's also struggling to get going, averaging less than a yard per carry. 6 runs into this thing, and there's another tackle for loss. Owen Parks finds him in the backfield, and there's just absolutely no room for him to run. 3rd and long here for Mission Viejo from their own 31. It's Holiday over the middle, overshoots his man and intercepted again. Dalen Sparks, the freshman linebacker, benefits from the miss. And Aiden Holiday was not even close to his man right there. Just too high and away, and Dalen Sparks with an on-the-spot play, his first interception of the year, his first career interception, actually. So congratulations to the freshman linebacker, already having an amazing season. And now just adding to his stats, 3 turnovers in the first quarter for Mission Viejo, something that's unheard of. Sean Bowe to throw here on first down. He completes this one to DeVincent, who will pick up 9. Last week, the reception numbers for DeVincent have been incredible. He leads the team in terms of receptions. 650 yards and 5 touchdowns to go along with that to this point in the season. 2nd and 1 here for Sean Bowe, and he finds DeVincent again. And that spot is absolutely ridiculous. They mark him a yard short of the line to gain after he had already picked up the first down. Regardless, Williams going to pick up the first down, shake off a tackler. Tough run in there for Williams' first carry of the game. Turns that into an easy 7 yards and a new set of downs for the Monarchs. They come out in a single back set. 2 tight ends in the game now, and they will not snap the ball. So the end of the first quarter, about as dominant as a defensive performance as you can have. 3 turnovers for the Monarch defense and 7 points. The offense with 1 drive that ended as a 3 and out, but they are looking to convert here just outside of the red zone for the Mater Dei offense. We're going to pick back up in the second quarter. Sean Bowe under center to throw and extends the play and just gets rid of it. Nice job not taking a sack or a negative play there. Trips left for Mater Dei now on 2nd and 10. From the 23-yard line, Bowe to throw one more time over the middle, complete to Forwick. He's got room, and he's brought down on the 1-yard line. Forwick, kind of the surprise of the year so far. I mean, 500 yards, 5 touchdowns, and he has just been electric when he's been involved. As you can see, he gets brought down just short of the goal line there. This is likely number 2's time to shine here. If I'm the Mater Dei coach, you hand it to that young man on the goal line. It's just what you do. They do, and he will score untouched. Mater Dei takes a 14-0 lead off the Jacob Williams walk-in touchdown. So Mater Dei's second drive on offense results in a touchdown, and we will see the defense come back out here for the first time in the second quarter. So less than a minute into the second quarter, Mater Dei scores again, and we've got a 14-0 ball game. Mater Dei fans are happy at home, and it looked like the Mater Dei coaching staff had Mission Viejo's number in the first matchup of these two teams, and certainly early in this game it looks to be the same. Aiden Holiday back out, trying to make something out of what has been a disastrous first half under pressure from Pierce, and we've seen Pierce do a lot of that this year. He's already recorded double his sack total from last year, but another threat that he poses on the inside of this defense is under pressure, and you can see him doubled there on 2nd and 10. He causes a lot of incompletions because of the pressure that he brings. And a lot of times that itself can end a drive. Holiday to throw on 3rd down. This one's complete. Curtis and Jamison meet at the ball carrier, but it will be a first down. So first down for Mission Viejo. Play action. Suck is there, and his second sack of the day. I don't know if we call his first one a sack technically, since it was a strip fumble recovery. But at least 1.5 for him in this game. He spent a lot of time in the backfield here in this first half, and these two edge rushers are just dynamic. A lot of the defense's success depends on their success, and they have done a fantastic job here early in this game. Second and long for Holiday. Under pressure from Pierce once again. Pierce's second quarterback pressure, and that is as much a stat as any. So third and long, that one thrown away by Holiday under duress, and he has spent much of the game with that description. 3rd and 18, empty backfield for Holiday. He lets it fly. This one's complete along the far sideline. Who else? The only guy that has caught the ball for them today. That's Chester working against the strong safety, Caden Johnson. So they convert on 3rd and 18, and that one is just frustrating if you're the defensive line. You know, you do all that work to back up the offense just for them to complete a 3rd and long pass. Play action for Holiday. He looks deep again, and Jamison. Sticky coverage. He comes up with the PBU. He is the team's leader in passes knocked away, passes defensed, however you want to say that stat. Holiday underneath, and that one goes off the face mask of one of his receivers. I'll tell you what, anytime he has looked for someone not named Chester, it has not gone well for him. 3rd and 10 here from the 40-yard line. Warble's bringing the heat. Pierce also there. He checks it down to Chester, who's got a few defenders near him, and we'll see what they opt for here. If this is field goal range for the Mission Viejo kicker, it is. He'll look to put Mission Viejo on the board for the first time today. 14-3 your score. Mission Viejo through a game and almost a half has not put up a touchdown on the Mater Dei defense. That trend continues here about midway through the second quarter. 6 total points allowed in 2 meetings between these two teams so far. Obviously that can change. Either way, the Mater Dei defense is playing at a very high level, and that is good to see, especially after some of the performances they've had this year. De La Salle and Cedar Creek among the ones that come to mind immediately. Kissling goes in motion. They will fake the sweep to him and give to Williams, who will not pick up anything. 2nd and 10. Single back formation, similar to the one that Mission Viejo runs. It looks a similar look here. It's another give to Williams. He's got room, turns it into a first down carry. Just short of 5 yards per carry here. A nice job to bounce back after he was turned away at the line of scrimmage. Picks up a first down himself there. Great running lanes. As Kissling goes in motion again, they will hand the ball off to Williams again, and he picks up an easy 5. I would like to see him go downhill. It looked like sometimes you do have to move laterally to find the hole. On that play, I don't think he necessarily needed to. So if you have room, you've got to go downhill in a hurry. Vincent in motion, and now Sean Bowe to throw. He connects with Kissling. Kissling's got room to run, and he is down to the 23-yard line. His first reception of the day. Goes for a lot of yards. I don't know off the top of my head. You can see him kind of get lost in the wash there. DeVincent was open downfield as well. But there is Mater Dei's leading receiver, number 17 in red, doing what he does best. And big time pickup there for the Mater Dei offense. First down. Sean Bowe in empty, and he completes over the middle. It's Kissling once more, and it's a first down once more, just shy of the 10-yard line now. Clock under 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Shotgun look for them offensively. And here's another give to Williams. He picks up 4. Better job of running downhill there. So 2nd and 6 from the 7-yard line. Single back formation for Mater Dei. Sean Bowe to throw, underneath, complete to Kissling, who's stopped just short of the line to gain. Brought down at the 3-yard line. 3rd and 1. We'll see what they opt to do here. Shotgun formation. Handoff to Williams, and we'll see where they spot him. They spot him short. Of course they do. Mater Dei does not have friends in the booth in New York. When it comes to ball spots, they have not been very fortunate this year. I thought he gained the first down there, but we are informed that he is short, so we'll see. Mater Dei is going to go for it. And I like this from Mater Dei. I do. You know, you're coming off of a win, but hasn't been the season you expected, and Williams is going to pick up the first down. I like this. And we didn't see this in the Cedar Creek game. We had opportunities to score touchdowns that we ended up just taking field goals. I don't like the conservative nature of that approach. I like that they went for this. And Sean Bowe, easy completion to DeVincent underneath. Touchdown Mater Dei. The lead extends, and Shane DeVincent adds on to his already impressive touchdown total. There was just no one around him. You got to think, if you're Mission Viejo, this guy had 3 touchdowns on us the first time that we played him. We should probably cover 87. They don't, and he scores just before the 2-minute warning. 21-3. Mater Dei going for it on 4th down while up 11. That is exactly the type of aggressive mindset that I like to see from this Mater Dei coaching staff. You know, we talked to them about how they're feeling about the season, and they said, look, we were the number 2 seed last year. Our schedule is tougher. We're playing better teams than we played last year. So for all of the success that we're accustomed to, you know, we also have to understand that there's some good teams in this league, and we're playing them. We're not playing, you know, the bottom of the barrel teams. We're playing some of the premier user teams in this league. So I think people do have to understand that success comes with some additional price sometimes, as Sparks makes the tackle on Chester there. Nice to see them bottle him up for a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9, blitz coming from Mater Dei. Holiday under pressure. It's Roberson, I believe. That was. Almost had a sack to add to his earlier interception. As it is, he makes Holiday throw it away. So now Mater Dei going to have a chance to score before half. 4th and 9. Punt team comes out for Mission Viejo. Fair catch taken by Kissling. And Sean Bowe hasn't thrown the ball much today, just 10 attempts. One touchdown, just under 100 yards here before half, and he'll look to execute a 2-minute drill as he completes to DeVincent, who's got room. He picks up a bundle before he's pushed out of bounds. That's how you start a 2-minute drill if you're Mater Dei. Quick first down just shy of midfield. DeVincent does such a good job of finding space. He's had a successful first half, a touchdown to go along with that reception and others. As he goes in motion here. 1st and 10, Sean Bowe to throw. He does find DeVincent once again. The reception leader keeps his legs churning, turns that into a gain of 12. First contact was made probably about 2 yards short of that first down marker, and he powered past it. Another first down for Mater Dei. Sean Bowe connects with Kissling. It's a pickup of 7. They'll keep the drive going here, just under a minute. Clock running. Sean Bowe to throw once again. Finds Kissling on another drag route, and likely a timeout coming here for Mater Dei. They opt not to take it, which is surprising. There it is. Okay. Thought we weren't going to have a timeout. 21-3 here in Santa Ana. 38 seconds. Mater Dei knocking on the door once again, at least in field goal range here. Shanbo to throw on first down. He extends the play right. He's going to pull this one down and run. He gets out of bounds after a gain of 8, and that's a nice job of making something happen there. If everybody was covered downfield, obviously I didn't have the camera angle to see, but Shanbo to throw here, and it's just wide of Cooper. Man, if he could have put that one on target, Cooper would have had a chance to turn that into a touchdown. Just overshot him. Cooper's first target of the game. Shanbo to throw once more, finds DeVincent. DeVincent's got some room, and we'll see if they take a timeout or if they run this and take the field goal. DeVincent has had a productive first half, to say the least. They do take the timeout, so we'll see if they take a shot at the end zone or if they just play for the field goal here. Single back formation, somewhat surprising to see that. If they are throwing, they are. And Shanbo just, it looked like Forwick was open in the end zone, but he throws this one away. I don't know if that was a designed throwaway or if he was targeting Forwick. Second and goal. Just 13 seconds left here, and that one's going to be intercepted. Looking for Kissling over the middle. Pretty ill-advised throw there, it looked like. And you didn't need to make it at the end of the day. I don't know why you make that throw. There's a linebacker right underneath that route. That's just a terrible throw. I mean, he's about 3 feet away from you. If you're the quarterback, you should be able to see him. And this handoff will likely end the half here. What has been a successful half for Zaza Dean, certainly, but for this Mater Dei defense as a whole, and for the offense, admittedly. That interception at the end of the half, the only mistake for them offensively, and we will get right back into the third quarter. Mater Dei to receive the third quarter kickoff here as we continue this game between division rivals. Brand new drive for Shanbo. He flies this one outright. It's complete to Thomas after the drop from Forwick, which I do like that they're trying to work some play action into their game here. 3rd and 5 from their own 36-yard line. Shanbo loads up, going deep for Cooper, who can't haul it in. His second target of the game, almost a big shot there. Incomplete, and the punt team will come on. I do like what they were trying to do there. Taking deep shots, calling play action. So no points. Aiden Holiday having a rough first half. Looking to rebound a little bit here. As you can see, the earlier interception for the freshman linebacker and the sophomore linebacker, Roberson. Entire defense doing their part. We've had sacks and fumbles and interceptions. As Holiday drops back to throw, he checks this one down. Parks gets, Gray shakes off Parks. Jamison does end up making the tackle. I didn't want to say shooken. It didn't feel right. 2nd and 11. And here's a handoff, and boy, what a familiar sight. It's number 9 in the backfield. You suck with another tackle for loss. 3rd and 11 now from the 22-yard line. Here is Holiday. They've done a nice job converting on 3rd and long to this point. Another one complete to Chester. And Curtis comes up with a great tackle there. Avery Curtis, a nice job stopping that play in its tracks, and a 3-and-out for the Mater Dei defense. Kissling back to return this punt, and he will have some room and a block. Brings it up to the 30. Mater Dei offense back to work. You know they'd like to extend this lead. Among the top 5 passing offenses in the league, and for some reason they're middle of the pack in scoring offense. I believe it's 5th in passing offense and 17th in scoring offense, which is not a combination you see very often. Empty look here on 1st and 10. Bo completes to Cooper. And he was trying to get the ball to Cooper a few times throughout this game. Picks up 5 there. Cooper's first reception of the game. And off to Williams, and he might pick up 1 or 2. That'll make it 3rd and short for the Monarchs from their own 37. And they haven't converted a lot of 3rd downs today. Obviously a pretty limited sample size. A little RPO complete to Cooper. He hauls that one in for a 1st down. I love that play call. A nice mix of run and pass so far today. And right there, a little bit of everything. So they move the chains on 3rd down and give to Williams on 1st down. He falls forward for a gain of 5, averaging just short of 4 yards per carry. Already has a touchdown today. They'll give it to him again here on 2nd and 5. He breaks a tackle, picks up 3. So another 3rd and short. I like that they're giving Williams his touches. You want to make sure that you're not a one-dimensional offense. You want to get everyone involved, and there are some weapons on this team that you certainly want to get the ball to. Incomplete. It looked like he was looking for Cooper again. Cooper couldn't hang on. His 2nd drop of the day. 4th and 2, and the punt team comes on for Mater Dei, so a stalled out drive just short of midfield on the incompletion. Beautiful punt. This one's going to go out just shy of the 10-yard line. Aiden Holiday needs some momentum. In desperate. Well, the Mission Viejo offense looking to turn things around here late in the 3rd quarter. Still plenty of time. We've seen stranger things. Holiday checks this one down. It's Chester again, and Chester has been the whole offense today. Another tackle by Avery Curtis. Nice job by the free safety to come down and prevent yards after the catch. 2nd and 5. Holiday completes underneath. And sparks Curtis and Parks all in on that tackle. It is a 1st down. So the drive will continue here for Mission Viejo. Little jet sweep, and Warbles is having none of it. Tackle for loss for number 7. That jet sweep looked like it was doomed from the start. Here's a give to Gray, and he's got some room. Shakes off Warbles. Pushes Roberson aside, and then brought down after a gain of about 8. So a nice run there for Gray. He did have some room. That was well blocked. Another 3rd down for Mission Viejo. We'll see if Mater Dei can get off the field. They cannot. Complete underneath, and that has been the story here in the 2nd half. It looks like Mater Dei just trying to prevent some of the big plays. The chains keep moving here for Mission Viejo. And a nice throw from Holiday. It was on time. Blocking held up, so drive continues. From the 39, Holiday underneath once more. Check down has been there, and he's been taking it in the 2nd half here. Almost another 1st down. Second and very short. Here is the handoff to Gray, who will pick up the first down, brought down by Sparks. And they're just moving right along. We saw this earlier in the first half. They were driving until the fumble forced by You Suck. Just across midfield now for Mission Viejo. Holiday to throw. He gets the screen off. Pretty decent blocking, about a gain of 9. Favorable spot. I thought he was brought down maybe after a gain of 6, but they rule forward progress. 1 yard short of the line to gain. Here's the sweep for Gray, and it's Jamison and Warbles in the backfield. Tackle for loss for the number 1 corner on this team. Nice to see him get in the backfield. He read that one very well. Number 6 making his presence felt there on the edge of the defense. 3rd and 4, another third down for Mission Viejo. Holiday to throw once more. It's another screen. He's got blockers out in front, and it's another first down for Gray. Sparks on the tackle. It looks like Mission Viejo has changed their strategy somewhat, just targeting somewhat of a soft underneath coverage against this modern-day defense. 21-3, still our score after 3. Here in the fourth quarter, Mission Viejo needs points. Looks to be within field goal range. A little shift from the Mission Viejo offense before this first down throw. Holiday going to complete this one on the sideline to English, his first reception of the day. Well-placed throw. Jamison was in good position coverage-wise, just a little bit behind that route. So now we get the first look for Mission Viejo from the red zone. Holiday to throw once more. He's got receivers underneath, and that's been working well. Here's a gain of 7 down to the 12-yard line. Clock rolling here in the fourth quarter. Holiday back under center. They will try the jet sweep once more, and deja vu. It's Warbles with another tackle for loss. You'd think they would have learned their lesson the first time they ran that play, but they go back to it. And yet another third down for Mission Viejo on this drive. It's the 4th one. Warbles looks to make that tackle short of the line to gain. We'll see if they go for it. I mean, if you're Mission Viejo, there's no reason not to. You're down 18 here in the fourth quarter. You need some points on the board. 4th and 1, so we'll see if the defense, they opt for the field goal. Chip shot from the 10-yard line is good. So that brings the score 21-6 here in favor of the Monarchs. And the offense will get the ball back. Not a masterclass offensively. They have done what they needed to do. And they have spread the ball around. You like to see that as Kissling takes that one just shy of the 30. Shotgun look here on 1st and 10. They will shift into empty. Bunch right. And this one dropped by DeVincent. Couldn't hang on through the contact, so we've got a second down coming up. Shanbo targets DeVincent once again, and he holds on for a gain of 4. Quick third down here for Mater Dei. And it looked like a jump defensively. They don't call it. Shanbo gets rid of this one to Kissling, who picks up a first down. Nice throw and catch there. A little improvisation from the sophomore quarterback. Finds his man. That one, nice throw in between 2 defenders there to keep the chains moving. Good conversion there on third down as the drive continues for Mater Dei. Sean Bowe checks this one down to Williams, who takes on 3 tacklers and almost turns that into a much bigger play. As it stands, he gains 8. So that'll make it 2nd and short. Now out of the pistol here for Mater Dei. Kissling in motion. And they will hand to Williams. He breaks a tackle but is met by reinforcements after a gain of 1. 3rd and short coming up. Just shy of midfield. Single back formation for Mater Dei. And they will hand off to Williams, who picks up the first down and a little bit more. He has answered the call when they've needed him on third down. Williams with another nice run. New set of downs here for Mater Dei. Forwick in motion. A little play action here for the Monarchs. Sean Bowe under pressure. He gets this one across his body, completes it for no gain, but complete to Williams in the flat. Somewhat of a unnecessary throw, but helps out the completion percentage. Williams on the ground once again, another big run, and he now has 61 yards rushing and another first down there. He's just been a first down machine in this game. Now 5 minutes, Mater Dei controlling the clock very well here. It's another give to Williams. He finds a crease, turns it into a gain of 3. Empty look here on 2nd and 7. Just outside the red zone. Sean Bowe looks right, and it's complete to Kissling in the end zone. Touchdown, Mater Dei. Kissling's 5th receiving touchdown on the year. First of this game. Just beat his man, and Sean Bowe put that in the perfect spot for that to be caught for the touchdown reception. Always nice to see number 17 get in the end zone, and that will widen the gap for Mater Dei here at home, so giving the fans something to cheer for. Another touchdown drive there for the Mater Dei offense. Nice to see them putting some points on the board. 28-6, and Holiday going to have a chance to make this look a little more respectable, but likely going to be the nail in the coffin for Mission Viejo. They will start from their own 31-yard line. Aiden Holiday probably just excited to get out of this stadium. First down throw for Holiday. He's got time, checks this one down to Gray, who shakes off a tackler. Roberson comes in to end that play after a gain of 6. Clock continues to roll here, 2nd and 4. Holiday will throw once again. He heaves this one downfield and broken up by Shutter Island. Nice job getting a hand in there, and that'll bring up 3rd down for Mission Viejo. Another shift for this offense. They'll go to a shotgun look. Holiday to throw on 3rd and short. He's got time. He uncorks this one deep. It looks like the receiver's got a step. And he might have been out of bounds when he caught that one. Johnson trailing in coverage. Pushes him out. 4th and 4. They're going to go for this one, obviously. It's on 4th down. Holiday downfield, and it's complete to English, who's all alone. 20-yard pickup. No one near him. And the drive continues for Mission Viejo. For all the struggles that they've had offensively, they've done a nice job on 3rd down. That last drive that ended in a field goal, they had 4 3rd downs that they converted. Holiday underneath, complete. That one, gain of 9, tackle by Dalen Sparks. And another completion here, so Holiday finding his groove here late in this one. Holiday misses his man, and similar to what happened on the opening drive, this one's intercepted by Roberson, his second of the day. And that's exactly what happened on the opening possession. Roberson took that one back for a touchdown, his second interception of the game. Third on the year. Maybe an announcer's curse that I put on Holiday there, but he has struggled. Obviously his third interception of the game. As we take a look at the 2 touchdown passes from Sean Bowe to Kissling and DeVincent respectively, and they'll probably just look to run the clock here. 2.5 minutes. You're up 22 points. And here is the handoff to Williams. Good play by the defensive tackle there for Mission Viejo. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Likely more run game incoming from the Monarchs here. We'll see if Mission Viejo decides to use their timeouts. But this one all but over here in Santa Ana. Mater Dei will move to 7-3 at the conclusion of this game. And now all eyes on Ramona, who is the current division leader. 6-2-1. That tie, the only difference between Mater Dei and Ramona at the moment. But we will see if it holds up, and that's going to bring up 4th down for Mater Dei. So the punt team likely to come on here. Clock continues to run. Mission Viejo not using their timeouts as they will look to regroup after 2 frustrating games against this Mater Dei team. The first one ending 35-3. This one currently 28-6. They have yet to score a touchdown on Mater Dei this year. 30 seconds here. You've got 3 timeouts. So looking to score their first touchdown against this defense here at the conclusion of this game. Holiday finds a man, short pickup, tackle by Island, no timeout, and they will just look to run this one out. Pressure coming here from You Suck. Gets rid of this one. Into the bleachers. So likely the last play of this game. They'll look to throw deep. The underneath stuff is not going to work anymore. Warbles uncontested. That one's thrown. It's Roberson again. We'll see if he's got the space. He does. His second touchdown of the game. Unbelievable effort from Anthony Roberson. Something of a breakout here for this sophomore linebacker. 3 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. And that throw was going nowhere from the start. Roberson, the beneficiary. Absolutely unreal performance from this man today. That's going to end the game on a high note for the Mater Dei defense. Mater Dei, as a team, very, very happy with the way that one ended. 2 pick sixes from 1 player in this one. That's the story of the game. Sean Bowe with a pair of passing touchdowns and an interception. But an absolutely unreal effort from Anthony Roberson today. Something that I have never seen before. He was all over the field. 3 picks, 2 touchdowns. 55. Have a day, young man. Aiden Holiday, 228 yards. Struggled mightily. Sean Bowe, 221, 2 touchdowns. We'll take a look at some stats here for Mater Dei. 221, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Rushing, Williams, 18 carries, 70 yards, and 1 touchdown for him. Receiving-wise, DeVincent led the way receptions. In terms of receptions, 8 receptions for 71. Kissling followed it up with 98 for 1 touchdown as well. Defensively, and this is going to be the story, Curtis leads the way in tackling along with Roberson and You Suck. Everyone on that defense helping out. Zaza Dean, 2 tackles for loss. You Suck with 4, Warbles 3, Jameson a couple of tackles for loss in this game. Parks and Sparks also helping out in the tackles for loss department. 2 sacks for Suck on the day, 1 sack for Dean, and the interceptions that we've already talked about for Roberson, absolutely unreal performance from him, and an interception from the freshman linebacker as well. Turnover's a huge part of the win today. Forced fumble from You Suck, and then he recovered his own fumble. Defensively, this is the story. 2 touchdowns from Anthony Roberson. That is going to do it here from California. We will be on a bye next week, and then a very important game coming against Ramona, looking for revenge after Mater Dei's loss earlier in the year. 34-6, your final in this one. Until next time, we will see you in the next one.